Hello viewers, 4DIYers here, back on a tutorial video for everyone. Now in this particular video here, I'll be doing a demonstration on how to replace the front cup holder on your BMW E39. Now this particular car I am working on here today is a 1997 BMW 540i. Now unfortunately this one is a little slightly more complicated to remove as opposed to the rear one, and you do need to have these cup holders open to remove two Phillips screws. You'll see there's one inside there, and there'll be one on this side as well. This one here I can't get open unfortunately. For whatever reason. What I've done, I've tried to pop out a flat screwdriver in the side here, and I've actually pried it just enough open to gain access to that. So here's what one of the small Phillips screws looks like. They are both the same size on each side. Now you do have to remove them from the holes in order to pull this assembly out, because what will happen is it'll actually catch up on the back side, therefore creating a bit of a problem there. So if you do have a small magnet in order to assist in the removal of that small Phillips screw, that does help greatly. Now with here I am working with a manual, so I'm just able to pull the shifter back and gain more clearance with this cup holder in order to remove it. I've also made sure that the parking brake is applied so the vehicle doesn't roll away. Now if you are working on an automatic, you will have to turn the key on in order to move the shifter, and as well I would apply the parking brake. Now if you're worried about the parking brake sticking, that's not a problem, because you can just go ahead and block your wheels up just to ensure your car doesn't roll away during this procedure. And once you've done that, you can then pull the assembly straight out. It can be a little bit tricky here because it does fit fairly tight on each side. So once you put the new cup holder in, it is somewhat of a tedious job to put it in here. Now the brand I am using here is from JL Germany, which is an aftermarket brand. It's not the OEM brand. Now I was kind of surprised of actually how tight this does fit in here. I found the OEM one didn't quite fit as tight, but maybe because the top portion was missing on it now, and that gave it a little more room to play around with. Now for putting this in, you can put it in square, but I find it does bind up on the sides here. You also have to watch the bottom plastic here so you don't scratch it up. The easiest way I found was to start from this side, insert this side almost all the way in, and then continue and push this side in, and then it'll just pop right into place. Now I had to help it actually on the back side here a little bit too, because it was kind of binding up too, because the slot's fairly tight in there. So what I did is I just took the HVAC panel out and just held it inside there and then pushed it back into place. Now I also found that old plastic top piece that wasn't on my old cup holder. Well, it was actually stuck inside there too, so that was also stopping it there. It was kind of unexpected towards that, so I had to also pull that out. So if you do find yours comes out in pieces as well, make sure there's nothing left in the inside there, especially if there's a broken piece inside. Even if it doesn't catch up, you might have a rattling issue afterwards. So once you've done that, you can then go ahead and put the screws back in there. I got the one in there already, just have left to put that one in there, and we now have a functional cup holder. So this concludes the rest of my tutorial video. If you have any comments or questions, please don't hesitate to post them below. Also, please subscribe to my channel and like my video. Thank you for watching.